Hey everyone, welcome to the den. Welcome to the den. Hey yo, welcome to the den. Look at who I got here. I figured we had been talking with every one of the family members except for this little buddy. Hey bud, you say hi to everyone?
Hi.
Yes. So Finley, tell me about your day. We're going to interview this little guy, but today's episode of The Den, we're going to do a little storytelling for the children, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember what story we're gonna talk about?
The giant, the kid.
The giant, the kid. So yes, we are going to talk about the giant Goliath and the kid David. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
So how are we going to tell it? Yeah, what's he say? Oh, I got an idea.
What?
Why don't we act it out?
Yes.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
Okay, who are you going to be?
The kid.
The kid?
Yes.
So what does that make me?
A giant.
I'm a giant. I think it's because of these right here, right?
Muscles.
That's my boy. Awesome. All right.
That's
So
my
this
boy.
edition of The Den, we're going to do a little story of
That's
David
my boy.
and Goliath. Acted out
That's my boy.
by us. What's that?
That's my boy.
That's my boy. That's my boy. All right. Here it is. David and Goliath. Okay. Go get ready.
Okay.
Okay. So, sit with me for a second as I tell you the story of David and Goliath. Picture this. The Philistines were over on one side of the hill. The Israelites... I'm going to paraphrase this. Okay? So, anyways. Imagine this. The Philistines and the Israelites. Philistines on one side, a ravine, and the Israelites on the other. This man, giant if you will, steps forward, and he's big and strong. He's got a wonderful sword and some armor that looks oddly like hockey gear.
Look at them all. Look at these guys just standing right there. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you tell your king, you can come over, send one guy, right? Fight me. You win, we'll be your servants. We win. Sucks to be you. Just saying.
Now, there was a man named Jesse. He was very old, but he had 8 sons. He decided to send his 3 oldest sons to go fight for the king. But he had other plans for his youngest.
Oh, my 3 oldest sons. I'm going to send you off to fight with the king. First, Eliab, my firstborn. Oh, so proud. Oh, and Abinadab, the next. Oh, Abinadab. And next, I will send Shammah. Oh. proud of you. And last but not least, well, maybe least, Dave. Hey, Dave.
Hi.
Hi. I guess you can go watch the flocks.
Okay.
All right. Do a good job, okay, Dave?
Okay.
All right, see ya. All right.
Now Jesse, knowing that his sons and the men on the battle lines were famished and in need, he sent his youngest son, David, to go bring food and supplies to his sons.
Hey, Dave. Here, stand up. Okay. I need you to take these to your brothers who are fighting with the king. Okay, make sure they've got some food and grain, and then come back and tell me how they are, okay? All right. Bye, Dave.
Hi. Hi. You have watched my animals. I'm going to feed my brothers. Okay. I feel some bread for you.
Dave, what are you doing here?
My dad told me I have to bring some bread for you.
Oh.
Who's that giant?
The giant he was referring to was indeed Goliath, and for the last 40 days, morning and evening, he would come and taunt the Israelites. Well, the king decided he could stand no more. He needed to address his men and give them some incentive to challenge this giant. Here is what the king said.
And now, end is near, so I face final curtain, my friend.
Hey, everybody. We got a real crisis on our hands. We got some guy over there, really big guy, talking crap about us. I don't like it. All right? So we need somebody. Anybody to go over and fight him. I'll tell you what. Anybody who does, I'll give you riches. I'll give you fame.
Much more than this.
I'll give you my daughter.
I did it.
All right? So is it going to be? Is it going to be you, Eliab?
Regrets.
Is it going to be you? I've been to that. How about you?
But then again, too few
No?
to mention.
No one's going to do it?
I did.
Is there not one guy? Who's going to be the guy who's man enough?
Me.
What?
Saw it through.
Come here.
Without exemption.
How do you? You're just so
I
young.
planned
How are you going to beat him?
each chartered
Jesus can help me.
Jesus is going to help you. I don't know who this guy is quite yet, but he sure sounds like a Messiah to me. All right. Well, Lord, be with this young man, and let's suit him up. Come on.
Now David, because of his close relationship with the Lord, decided he was going to stand up and fight this man. So the king decided to give David his armor.
David, let's get you suited up.
I can't walk on this.
What?
I can't walk on this.
Seeing that he couldn't walk or move, they decided to take off the armor.
I need the armor. I need God and my slingshot.
Now, with his armor off, his trusty slingshot in his hand, and the Lord by his side, he decided to approach the giant.
What? You sent a boy to fight me? What am I, a little puppy? Oh. You sent a boy? Oh boy, I'm gonna feed your flesh to the birds in the sky. What are you gonna do?
Me and Jack and me was in a cave.
What? Why? Ugh.
Now, as David took aim and shot his stone, it hurled through the air towards Goliath. And as the stone got to Goliath, it hit him right in the head and killed him instantly. Now David apparently found that quite hilarious. But nonetheless, the Israelites were saved. And by who, you may ask? Well, the Lord God and the tiniest of vessels. And that is the story of David and Goliath. Why don't you come on in here, David?
Hey, buddy! That was awesome! Give us a 5.
Did you have fun doing the giant and the kid?
Yes.
Yes?
And is it over now?
It's over now.
Okay.
You gonna take it off?
Ooh, I'm so sweaty for this.
I know.
Ooh, I'm so sweaty.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us on the episode of Nobody Stop. Stop. You can just put it down. Thank you for joining us on The Den. We hope you enjoyed the story.